Kailey here, and I have some really exciting news to share with you. We are starting a brand new curriculum called the Gospel Project today. And what that means is Mount Carmel kids will look a little different from here on out. The videos we watch will be different. The way you're taught the Bible stories will look a little different, and the rooms will look a little different. But it's all super exciting new stuff, and you won't want to miss it. So today we're starting in Joshua 1. So I encourage you to get a Bible, get a physical Bible, and open it to Joshua. And Joshua is located in the New Testament, towards the beginning. And the New Testament means it was before Jesus came to earth. And in Joshua 1, it's all about how God encourages Joshua. So God appoints and gives Joshua a huge job. Joshua is supposed to lead the Israelites into the promised land. Whew, that's a big job. And so God encourages him through it. And I can't wait for you guys to learn more about that. See you soon.
Hello friends, my name is Megan.
And I'm Jessie.
Jessie and I are going horseback riding tomorrow. Are you as excited as I am, Jessie?
I don't know.
You definitely don't sound excited. What's wrong?
I'm starting to get a little scared. Horses are very big and very fast. What if I fall off? What if the horse just takes off and starts running and I can't make it stop?
Those are all things that could happen, Jessie, but they probably won't.
Oh man, I don't know.
I have an idea. Why don't you ride on my horse with me? Then I will be with you if anything scary happens.
Hey, I like that. I don't think I'll be scared if you're with me.
I'm really glad to hear that. In today's Bible story, God told Joshua to be strong and courageous. He told Joshua that he would be with Joshua wherever he went. Let me tell you the story. God's people were near the Promised Land, the place God said Abraham's family would one day live. God's people had wandered in the wilderness for many years. Some of the older people had died, and now it was time for everyone else to go into the land. God chose Joshua to be the new leader of Israel. It was a big job, but God encouraged Joshua. He promised to help Joshua in the land. God said, "No one will be able to win a battle against you. I will be with you, just like I was with Moses. I will never leave you." Then God told Joshua, "Be strong and courageous. Obey everything Moses taught you. Read, remember, and obey the commands written in the book of instruction. If you do this, you will be successful in whatever you do." God encouraged Joshua again. "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for I, the Lord your God, will be with you wherever you go." So Joshua sent a message to the Israelites. "Get ready. We are going to cross the Jordan River and take this land. God is giving it to us just like he promised." God's people got ready. "We will do everything you have told us to do," they said. "We will go where you send us. We will obey you. We trust that God will be with you." God encouraged Joshua and promised to be with him. Joshua led God's people into the promised land where they would find rest. We have true rest in Jesus, who is with us always. Jesus leads us into the promised land of God's kingdom.
God's people were near the land of Canaan. This was the promised land. the place God said Abraham's descendants would one day live. The Israelites had wandered in the wilderness for 40 years. The older generation had died. Moses, their leader, had died too, and now it was time for the remaining people to go into the land. God chose Joshua to be the new leader of Israel. It was a big job, but God encouraged Joshua. He promised to give Joshua success in the land. God said, "No one will be able to stand against you as long as you live. I will be with you, just as I was with Moses. I will not leave you or abandon you." Then God said, "Be strong and courageous." God wanted Joshua to lead the people into the land because he had promised it to his people. God said, "Be strong and very courageous to obey everything Moses taught you. Study, remember, and obey the commands written in the book of instruction. If you do this, you will be successful in whatever you do." God encouraged Joshua again. "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for I, the Lord your God, will be with you wherever you go." So Joshua sent a message throughout the Israelites' camp. "Get ready. We are going to cross the Jordan River and take this land. God is giving it to us, just like he promised." The Israelites agreed and got ready. "We will do everything you have commanded us," they told Joshua. "We will go everywhere you send us. We will obey you like we obeyed Moses. We trust that God will be with you like he was with Moses." God encouraged Joshua and promised to be with him as he led the Israelites into the promised land, where they would be victorious and find rest. We have victory over sin and rest for our souls in Jesus, who is always with us and leads us into the promised land of God's kingdom.